60 million years ago, in the steaming jungles of South America, a nightmare reigned supreme. A predator so vast, it redefined the limits of nature. This is not a myth. This is the Titanoboa, the largest snake to ever crawl upon our planet. Welcome to Extinct Earth. Today we journey back to the Paleocene to encounter a mega predator that makes the modern anaconda look like a garden snake. Stretching over 40 feet and weighing more than a ton, it was the undisputed king of its world. But how did it live? And why did it vanish? The Titanoboa appeared during the Paleocene epoch, roughly 5 to 10 million years after the extinction of the non-avian dinosaurs. In this greenhouse world, temperatures soared, allowing cold-blooded reptiles to grow to sizes that seem impossible today. Physically, the Titanoboa was a marvel of biological engineering. It reached lengths of nearly 43 feet, making it the longest snake ever discovered. It weighed an estimated 2,500 pounds. That's more than the weight of a small car, all packed into a massive muscular frame. Its jaws were lined with hundreds of recurved teeth, designed not for chewing, but for gripping slippery prey with an unbreakable hold. At its thickest point, the Titanoboa was nearly 3 feet wide. To put that in perspective, it would have reached the waist of an average adult man. So, what did a beast of this size eat to maintain such a massive body? Its diet was as fearsome as its appearance. Its diet likely included giant turtles like carbonemes, whose thick shells were no match for the Titanoboa's crushing constriction. It also preyed on prehistoric crocodiles. In the Paleocene swamps, the roles were reversed. The snake was the one hunting the crocs. Large lungfish and other massive prehistoric fish were also on the menu, providing the high-protein fuel this colossus required. Estimating the lifespan of an extinct reptile is difficult, but scientists believe the Titanoboa could have lived for 20 to 30 years in the wild. Like modern anacondas, the Titanoboa was likely ovoviviparous, meaning eggs hatched inside the mother, who then gave birth to live young. Gestation likely lasted several months, and it took approximately 10 years for a juvenile to reach its full, terrifying adult size. The Titanoboa was a solitary hunter. It didn't need a pack. Its sheer size and power were more than enough to take down any prey in its path. Its primary technique was the ambush. It would lie submerged, nearly invisible, before striking with explosive speed to seize and constrict its victim. With its massive strength and camouflage, the success rate of a Titanoboa strike was likely exceptionally high. Once it had you, there was no escape. Was anything a threat to this king? Adult Titanoboas had no natural predators, but the young were vulnerable to giant crocodilians. But even the Titanoboa couldn't survive the changing world. Approximately 58 million years ago, a shift in global temperatures began its downfall. The primary causes were cooling temperatures and the resulting loss of the hypertropical habitats these cold-blooded giants required to thrive. Changing prey availability, competition with smaller, more adaptable predators, and regional volcanic shifts also played roles in their disappearance. An interesting fact, the Titanoboa's size was only possible because the average temperature of the Paleocene was a sweltering 91 degrees Fahrenheit. The constriction force of a Titanoboa was equivalent to 400 pounds per square inch, like being crushed by the weight of a skyscraper. The most significant Titanoboa fossils were discovered in 2009 by a team of international scientists at the Cerrejón coal mine in Colombia. This discovery was historic, providing the first concrete evidence of the Paleocene's tropical climate and the unimaginable scale of its inhabitants. Today, you can see life-sized models and fossils at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., and the Florida Museum of Natural History in Gainesville. The Titanoboa reminds us of a time when the Earth belonged to giants. If you enjoyed this journey, comment below, like this video, and subscribe to Extinct Earth.